welcome everybody for coming here today. Opportunity to sit and visit and share some really good accomplishments for the city. I'm real pleased in the negotiations that we had with the Alice Police Officers Association and how we arrived at where we are today. So let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll move on to the ceremony. Would you do this?
Yes, place the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We're all standing waiting. I'm going to talk to you, right, guys? Again, welcome everybody for being here today. Mr. Sines, thank you for being here today. I know that you're the representative, you're the president of the association, is that correct? Correct. And again, in sharing what we're doing and working with our community, working with our public safety and our police officers, you know, I thought it was important that we had this ceremony so that we could recognize and know what the hard work that goes into Alice police officers, also the firefighters, all the other city employees that we have here, but opportunity for us to sit down and discuss issues, resolve our issues, and move forward in the betterment of Alice. When we look at what we do for our employees, and I've always been a strong advocate, as most of you are aware, I was a union advocate myself, and I know the importance of what it is to have input from employees and them in participating and having, of course, everything better. Everybody wants everything better, and that's true. But I think the more important part here is that what we share and how we develop the input so that all of us can work together and make sure that we're focused and we're heading in the right direction. So it's really important to me, and I know to the council, Ms. Terrell's here with us today. Thank you, Ms. Terrell, for being here. But this is what Alice is about. This is about what we do and how we help our citizens and how we help our employees. So we're going to go through the ceremony here, but again, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and it's very appreciative, and there was a lot of hard work. Staff that's here, they participated in the negotiations. I know Mr. Navarro is not here with us today, but I understand he was very instrumental in actually establishing a good working relationship, very good communications, and that's what it is. It's all about what we talk and how we work things out. So I know there was a lot of work behind it. I know the Police Officers Association put a lot of work behind it, and your representatives as well. So this is the culmination of a successful discussion and putting into play what it is that we do for the City of Alice. So again, with that, I want to thank each and every one of you for participating and helping and arriving at something that's really, really good for the City of Alice. Mr. Sines?
I'd like to first thank all the officers that belong to our association for giving me the opportunity to represent them. And I'd like to thank the city. I spoke to Mr. Garcia yesterday, the city manager, and explained to him how happy we were with the way the bargaining turned out. It's been a long journey for us. It's been a year in the making. That was our second set of negotiations. The first one went real bad. The second one with Mr. Navarro was impressively very good. Normally, police officers and lawyers don't mix, but we set up a real good rapport with him, and we were very happy with the way he treated us. He treated us with the utmost professionalism, and we're glad that we were finally able to come to terms, and I think it's a fair agreement between the association and the city. I believe it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Absolutely. And we talk about it, Mr. Sines, we talk about dignity and respect, and how we treat each other. My motto has always been, it's how you treat one another to arrive at what we need to do, basically. And that's the important part. Even though at some point we disagree, but there's a way to agree with it, right? So as long as that communication is there, and we'll always have that communication. I know from the city staff, from the city standpoint, we like to talk about issues, and we don't arrive at an agreement sometimes, but let's find a way to make it work. And that's what we've done here today. So again, thank you for your participation. Thank you for the officers that belong to the association. And as I've always said, everything's always a work in progress. There'll be issues that'll come up. It's how we solve those issues that's important. So I know from our standpoint, from the city standpoint, I know the council's in total agreement with that. We're here to work things out and make sure that it's beneficial to everyone. So with that, I guess we can go ahead and I'll just go ahead. Did you have something else?
No, sign in.
Ms. Terrell, would you like to say something? There's 100 pages here. The one at the end, Renee, is that the one we signed?
Should have tags on the thing.
Oh yeah, there's the tags. That's right. I should know better than that. You always have tags for me, right? how did you want to do this, sir? Just want to sign it together? One's going to be a copy?
Where's
No,
the
actually,
copy?
those are duplicate originals.
Okay.
If you'll each sign the documents and then switch and the
Oh,
other
they
one
flip
can
them
sign
over.
them.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, cool. I'll sign mine, you sign yours, and then we'll flip, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Today is the 18th.
Which one do you work for?
We're still at 14, right? All right. We'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, the little cheat tattoo.
It's official because the date's not going to be an issue.
It's official, right?
It's official, guys. Now, these pins will go to the Smithsonian? Or maybe just our little museum, right, guys?
I'm sure it was a year in the making, so
I
it
know.
took us a while to get here.
Nothing worthwhile comes easy sometimes.
Yeah, this one was, we are truly happy that we were able to knock this out, finally get it out.
No, we are too. We are happy that we were past that. How long was the contract for?
This one will last us 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So probably another 6 months, we're gonna start renegotiating.
Yeah, probably.
Again, thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Mr. Sines,
I appreciate
for
it.
your participation and for your officers, and look forward to continue working with you.
I appreciate it. Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you. Thank you, sir. So one by yourselves or all of us together?
We'll put a black spot over your face.
Together.
Together.
Where's the light?